then there's no. I'm looking at you, Jake.
I'm going to hear the name and I'm going to get PTSD.
But the cream will rise to the top for you.
Well, we're seeing a season for the ages from one individual, and I constantly refer to him as Connor McJesus, but his actual name obviously is Connor McDavid. And what he's doing in the land of Siberia up in Edmonton is absolutely ridiculous. I can't even fathom what he's doing. He's scoring at a rate that we haven't seen since Mario Lemieux in 2001 and Mario Lemieux in 1995-96. So he actually has a legitimate chance of scoring 100 points in a 56-game season. And if he even comes close to that or does it, there is absolutely no competition for him to win the Hart Trophy. And this might be the biggest landslide victory that we've seen for a Hart Trophy in years. So, Connor McDavid is just... I've said this many times before, and I know I've said it on here. He is the most skilled player I've ever seen. Wayne Gretzky was the best player. Mario Lemieux was the prototype of what I'd build a hockey player around. But Connor McDavid, in terms of pure, natural, raw skill and talent, is the best I've ever seen. So, I don't understand how someone can do this in today's day and age and be that good, but he is clearly on another level compared to every other skater around. And I remember a few years back, there was still the debate whether it was McDavid or Crosby, and I was saying McDavid, and I was saying it back then, and people were saying, oh, well, Crosby's the best player, he's the best all-around player. Connor McDavid has improved defensively. He's improved defensively. He's at least a passable defensive player now. And the level that he's produced at, I don't care what you want to do with in terms of comparing generations. I really don't like doing that, but I think Connor McDavid would score in any generation. So Connor McDavid, to me, is, like I said, the most skilled player ever. I honestly hope he hits 100 because I would love to see people's heads explode in this topic, go all over the place. And just remember, this would be an even more widely talked about topic if ESPN and TNT had hockey coverage this year instead of NBC Network. So, Connor McDavid, here's to the hope that he has another season like this next season so people can really, really, really get a hold of this at a national spot.
Anthony, so Connor McDavid, does he get to 100 points?
Yes, which, by the way, Mark, he has 84 points, not 85. Your ticker down there says 85. But
fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh God! Why do I have to?
Still impressive. Yeah, you know what?
He's gonna get 85. So
you know what's crazy? It was just a couple days ago when we talked about it in our little group text. John said, like, in order to do it, he's over 2 points per game. But since then, he's had 7 points in his last 2 games. Now he only needs to average, I think it was 1.77 points per game to reach 100 points. He needs 16 points in 9 games.
Hold on, can I just cut you off?
Yeah.
Only 1.77. And the sad part is, he'll probably end up doing it.
Yeah.
I gotta say, going from that, I mean, how is it possible that he get this many points when he's playing against the greatest goalie in the league and in the history of the league? Yes, I'm looking at you, Carey Price. So, Carey Price should have blanked him every single time you saw a shot from him. Come on. Yes, I'm a little bit biased because he's on the NHL 100 and Henrik Lundqvist isn't. But, so, okay, going back to what we're doing before, talking about McDavid. McDavid, it's unreal. It's unreal. And he's doing it with Draisaitl. He's doing it with everybody. There was the drop pass that he had this week to somebody, Nugent Hopkins, I think it was. He put it right in the net. Like, how is he getting 84 points? John John said it best. He's like playing NHL 21 on beginner mode.
Honestly, without going back too far, obviously Gretzky's seasons he did 92 goals were ungodly, but at least keep it in the relative past. This season, the season he's having, there's only one season I can really think of. Even if he does the 100 points, it's more impressive. And that was after Lemieux took 3 years off from cancer and his back, came back and dominated the league. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head. I know John probably does, but that particular season,
I believe it was 73 points in 44 games. He was on pace for... He was scoring at about a 1.77 points per game, if I remember doing the numbers correctly, but he was on pace for over 140 points. It was nuts.
Was this when he came back, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
The second time he came back, not the first time.
He took at 35 years old, he comes back after not playing for 3 years, and he just destroys everybody. I mean, that... But regardless, McDavid is unbelievable. He's the most skilled player ever. I hope he does it. I really want to see him do the 100 points in 56 games. It would be great. And John's right. If hockey had ESPN this year, he'd be more of a household name when they talk about this because he's just on another level. Ridiculous.
I still would actually love to see Matthews somehow get to 40 or even go off on a tear and get to 50. That's a tall order.
No.
But, yeah, that's not going to happen. Don't worry about that.
Well, he needs 5 goals in 7 games.
Yeah.
I don't think Matthews is perfectly capable of ripping off 2 hat tricks in the next 7 games. So,
well, are there going to be natural hat tricks like Mika Zibabanejad?
Oh, are we really upping the ante over here?
Yes, we might as well. But also, by the way, in that division, sure, why not?
No defense.
No defense.
No.
Yeah.
1985 hockey right there. But funny little tidbit about Mario Lemieux in that season. As we all know, Jaromir Jagr won the scoring title that year. But do you know who was leading the NHL in scoring at the time that Mario Lemieux came back?
No.
Theo Fleury.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then
big year.
And then he went to rehab.
The first time.
Did you like that video? Of course you did. So why not check out some more of our content? You can check the playlist right here or right here.
Your ideas are intriguing to me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter.